The 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 rupees. The Porsche 911 has stood as the ultimate sports car for more than 50 years, but the latest 991 body style is proof that Porsche still has plenty of tricks up its sleeve. With the debut of the refreshed 991.2 in late 2015, the automotive world is now finally witnessing the return of the extreme 911 GT2 rupees. As is typical for any factory-built, race-ready sports car, the previous Porsche 911 GT2 rupees made strong impressions when it splashed down in 2011, and as evidenced by the current 991 lineup, it's definitely one of the best 911s ever created. That winning streak now continues with the latest GT2 RS, which was just unveiled this year at E3. Slated for sale for the 2018 model year, the new Stuttgart track star comes equipped with a whopping 700 horsepower, complemented by beefy new aero, a competition-ready chassis, and rear axle steering. Treading the line between track machine and street prowler, the new GT2 RS is a surefire winner amongst 911 enthusiasts. It does everything you'd expect, minus the frills and distractions. Not only is it capable of obliterating lap times, but the fact you can drive it to and from the track makes it more than just a toy. Read on for specs on this Teutonic terror. Updated September 19, 2017, we added a series of new images taken during the 2017 Frankfurt Motor Show where the 911 GT2 rupees made a very impressive appearance. Continue reading to learn more about the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 rupees. Official video. Exterior. Much like the previous GT2 RS, the new turbocharged track car is based on the 911 Turbo. Much like the previous GT2 RS, the new turbocharged track car is based on the 911 Turbo. As seen in the latest photos from the 2017 Xbox E3, the GT2 RS borrows several features from the 991.2 Turbo, including the front fascia, beefed-up rear fenders with large air outlets, and most of the rear end. Up front, the bumper is taller and extends closer to the ground, while incorporating larger air vents on each side of the center grille. The daytime running lights appear to be stock, but that's the only feature that remained unchanged compared to the standard Turbo. Below, there's a massive splitter, while the carbon fiber trunk lid has two additional vents for improved cooling. We've seen similar cutouts on the GT3 rupees. Onto the sides, we can see redesigned side skirts and revised vents in the rear fenders. Also, the rear section of the car is significantly wider than any other Porsche out there, which suggests a wider track and wider tires to the rear. The GT2 RS also rides on unique, lightweight wheels. The rear section of the car is significantly wider than any other Porsche out there, which suggests a wider track and wider tires to the rear. Around back, Porsche installed the new taillights of the 991.2 Generation 911, which are slimmer. There's also a new engine hood, as well as a heavily redesigned bumper with large exhaust outlets toward the corners. The spoiler was also redesigned, but arguably the most spectacular feature on this car is massive rear wing. This is rather uncommon for the GT2, which usually has a smaller wing compared to the GT3, but Porsche suddenly decided that bigger is better. It remains to be seen if the larger wing has a significant impact, but it should help the GT2 RS go faster at the track. Our rendering versus the real deal. Exterior dimensions. Interior. The 911 GT2 rupees is still a street car, and that means it's not some stripped-down, bare-bones track rat. However, it's still a very serious performance machine, and under that thin veneer of streetability, you'll find all the right gear for going very fast. Just 2 seats are in place to accommodate passengers, with a fixed back design and carbon fiber outer shell. The side bolsters are huge, offering lots of lateral support when pushing it in the corners. Materials include red Alcantara, black leather, and of course, extra composite trim. The new Porsche 911 GT2 rupees is still a very serious performance machine, and under a thin veneer of streetability, you'll find all the right gear for going very fast. Drivers get to enjoy a GT2 RS specific sport steering wheel with column-mounted shift paddles as standard. The wheel is covered in red upholstery, and avoids the usual infotainment button array so common on lesser street machines. The 911 GT2 Rupees still comes equipped with the Porsche Communication Management System, as well as standard Porsche Connect Plus. Speaking of infotainment, the 911 GT2 Rupees still comes equipped with the Porsche Communication Management System, as well as standard Porsche Connect Plus. As you might expect, there's also the Porsche Track Precision app, with the option for the Chrono package for more performance data collection if desired. There's even an infrared lap timer trigger offered for precise timing when hunting for tenths. And, to show your allegiance to your shiny new 911 without some god-awful tie or t-shirt, Porsche is offering 911 GT2 Rupees owners an exclusive titanium watch. You know, because in racing, every second counts. Drivetrain. Note, previous Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees engine pictured here. Let's just jump right into it. Mounted way out back, you'll find a meaty twin-turbo 3.8-liter flat-six engine. It's the same lump you get in the current 911 Turbo S, although this time around, it's rocking bigger turbos and more boost. Complementing the extra atmosphere is an upgraded cooling system, which includes water sprayers to keep the intercoolers chilly, as well as a titanium exhaust system that cuts 15 pounds compared to the standard 911 Turbo's exhaust. Sending the horses to the pavement is a custom-tuned GT 7-speed double-clutch PDK transmission, complete with all the lightning-quick cog swapping you'd expect. Mounted way out back, you'll find a meaty twin-turbo 3.8-liter flat-six engine. It's the same lump you get in the current 911 Turbo S, although this time around, it's rocking bigger turbos and more boost. Total output is measured at a sizable 700 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, figures that best the old 911 GT2 Rupees by as much as 80 horsepower and 37 pound-feet, respectively. Put your foot down, and you'll go from 0 to 60 mph in 2.7 seconds. Keep the right pedal pinned, and you'll see a top speed of 211 miles per hour. These numbers are also significant improvements over the old GT2 RS's 3.5 second 0 to 60 mph time and 205 mph top speed. Put your foot down, and you'll go from 0 to 60 mph in 2.7 seconds. Keep the right pedal pinned, and you'll see a top speed of 211 miles per hour. So how does the new model apply its newfound output? We'll have to wait for official lap times from Porsche, but rest assured it'll be quick, especially considering the old model managed an impressive 7 minutes, 18 seconds around the Nürburgring. Add in more power, better aero, and a revamped chassis, and sub-6 minute times are pretty much a sure thing. Drivetrain specifications. Chassis and suspension. You gotta love tons of power, but without the right bits underneath it, all the output in the world won't make much of a difference on the track. As such, the new Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees utilizes a variety of strategies to lighten the overall heft and mass. These include exterior and interior components made from carbon fiber reinforced plastic, while the roof is made from magnesium. All told, the new GT2 RS's curb weight is a relatively low 3,241 pounds, even with the gas tank filled to the brim. If you're looking to maximize weight savings, Porsche is also offering an optional Weissach package that cuts an additional 40 pounds off the top. Achieving the extra savings is the addition of magnesium wheels, as well as even more carbon fiber, including composite construction for the roof, anti-roll bars, end links, and axles. All told, the new GT2 RS's curb weight is a relatively low 3,241 pounds, even with the gas tank filled to the brim. The optional Weissach package that cuts an additional 40 pounds off the top. The chassis is equally prepped for track duty, and nippier turn-in is achieved thanks to standard rear axle steering. Electronic driver's aids are on board to keep you out of trouble, but the stability management was tuned for spirited driving, which means you can still have fun if you want. Alternatively, the aids can be defeated entirely for full hero mode. In the corners, you'll find ultra-high-performance tires, with sizing staggered at 265 35ths R20 in front and 325 30ths R21 in the rear. Hauling it down are Porsche ceramic composite brakes as standard. Prices. The 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees made its official world premiere at the Goodwood Festival of Speed in England. Pricing starts at a bank account crunching $293,200, while the £40 saving Weissach package can be had for $31,000. Conclusion. As always, Porsche has kept 911 enthusiasts and sports car lovers in general pretty busy with a selection of model debuts, and the new GT2 RS is no exception. This thing is an absolute monster, and an appropriate send-off for the 991 body style as we await the next generation. The combination of track-ready components and barely civil sensibilities is a good one, and the end result is the fastest and most powerful street-legal 911 model ever, at least according to Porsche officials. Without a doubt, this one's a keeper. Love it. Ultimate Porsche 911 factory-ready, lightweight track car, unique styling. Leave it very expensive, 30 grand to save 40 pounds? Seriously? Street legal, but not exactly something you wanna take down to the shops. References. Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees. Read our full review on the previous generation Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees. Read our full comparison between the new and the old Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees. Spy shots. March 30, 2017 Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees looks ready to do into production. June 23, 2016 Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees caught wearing production exhaust pipes. April 14, 2016 Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees goes out for a new testing session. March 9, 2016 Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees begins testing sessions. Updated history. Updated June 30, 2017, Porsche has officially revealed the new Porsche 911 GT2 Rupees. Read on for all the official specs. Updated April 14, 2016, our spy photographers caught the upcoming GT2 RS out for a new testing session. Updated the 9th of March 2016, our spy photographers caught the upcoming GT2 RS out for a first testing session. The model is expected to be unveiled in late 2017.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.